Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner? Our members will show you the ropes. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need.
Don't mind if I do. Hands off the cheese.
Why? Just why? Hey everyone, it's Spopes. The Elder Scrolls Online had a spot in this year's Xbox Games Showcase, but I know I'm not alone with the community in wishing that they just hadn't. In this video, we're going to cover my reaction to the showcase trailer on my stream earlier this week, and then get into why ESO players are calling these trailers a yearly humiliation ritual. Before we get into that, please like and hype this video and make sure you're subbed. And please consider upgrading your support with a Spopes Army membership, an official gear purchase, or a donation. First, we're going to cover my live reaction to this trailer. Let's get into it. So yeah, this was yesterday at the Xbox Games Showcase, and you guys tell me what you think.
Glenumbra's full of thieves. What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got talent and a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner? Welcome to our Thieves Guild. Our members will show you the ropes. This
What's
job
that
is going
guy's
to need
hair?
every trick in the book.
I heard that caravans did
Now we got the
tomorrow.
Ocean's 11 stuff going on.
Some jobs
It's
call
a
for
heist.
slick distractions and quick fingers, but you never truly know
I'm
what's
in.
behind a door. Or if that's not quite your style, step out of the shadows and take a direct approach.
Like,
There's other treasure all around the world.
so
If you
bad.
know where to look and are willing to fight for it. Whether it's fortune, adventure, or danger, the Thieves Guild has everything you need, as long as you're willing to take it.
Don't mind if I do.
The one good
Hands
part of the
off
trailer now.
Cheese. I got here first. Oh,
Okay, let's back that up a little bit. So this is, I forget the name of it, but it's some location in the Rift that is actually already in the game. And we're starting to see these blizzards over Skyrim. For a moment, I was hoping this is an area in Skyrim that we actually hadn't seen yet, but that is not the case. This is a place that's already in the game. So they're not really teasing that it's going to be Whiterun or Winterhold or anything. But we are seeing a teaser for the Storms Over Skyrim event that is coming later this year. And Sheogorath is there and he's surprised. But yeah, I mean, if the devs are trying to put forward the impression that ESO is not a cringe game for losers, they were really failing with that trailer. I mean, that I think I am a little bit more negatively attuned to this than other people might be. Just like this little section here. Like, oh no. And then here's the girl boss tapping her head, like, oh, you gotta watch out. Like, I don't know. Like, I know cinematic trailers are expensive, but what I feel like this really showcased to me was just how incredibly old the game engine is, like how clunky everyone is running around. It just really, in my mind, did not showcase at all what is good about the game. And there's so much good about the game. I mean, they could have shown the new Dragon Knight or something, or the new werewolf. They could have put together something like Rick and Morty absolutely destroyed the whole heist genre. It's just over now. Like the only thing anyone can think of when they think of heists is like, I'm in, I'm out. You know, like it's over. It's just become a cringe meme. And they really, if this was their one shot this year, they could have represented the game so much better. The Thieves Guild questline is not, I mean, it's an interesting side note this year and everything, but nobody really cares about that. I mean, some people do, and it's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. Like, slightly. I think it's going to be cool, but their one shot to say, okay, now this is the year to play the Elder Scrolls Online. And they put together this really just badly produced in engine thing with all these thieves and a bunch of, DEI characters and everything and girl bosses. Like it's just not see, I'm not hating on ESO obviously, but I'm just saying like this does not represent the high points of the game. It was just I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but it was not. That was probably the worst ESO trailer I've ever seen, and it's been 12 years, 14 years of trailers probably, and that was hands down the worst. Like I said in the reaction, I love the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just tired of the developers doing the game dirty. I've said this before, and I really still feel the same way that the developers of the game don't love it as much as its players. And this trailer was just so out of touch that I just really don't know what they were thinking. What audience were they trying to reach? For existing players, we already know all of this. There was literally nothing new in the trailer. It just made us feel bored and embarrassed. And if you're trying to bring new or returning players into the game, all that trailer really does is push them away. It doesn't showcase any of the good parts of the game, only this really weird Sims-like thing that's going on with the Thieves Guild. The whole thing just came across as amateurish and phoned in, a perception that has definitely been picked up by the community at large. Earlier today, I came across this thread on the official Elder Scrolls Online Reddit titled, "I wish they stopped doing the yearly humiliation ritual of ESO showing up at the Xbox showcase." The OP has this to say: "This is coming from a place of utmost love. I love the game and it hurts my soul seeing it get dogpiled like this every year. This year's ESO presence at the showcase felt particularly bad. Big Twitch streamers were laughing the moment it showed up, and multiple tweets mocking ESO went viral. I understand that the hope is to drive curiosity for the game, but this had an opposite effect, especially since all ESO had to show was yet another Sims 4-esque trailer, where the animations are literally just crusty emotes, and characters look around with their dead, lifeless eyes. A bombastic CGI cinematic trailer would have been an entirely different discussion, but since we're not getting cinematics anymore, this is what we're stuck with to talk about. There's a reason why Final Fantasy XIV and WoW do not show up for these summer showcases. Advertising a 10-plus-year-old MMO in a place where people want to see new things is not great. I'm not sure if it's Xbox themselves who demand ESO to be shown off at the showcase in order to fill up the runtime, but I wish it stopped. Same goes for Fallout 76, I suppose. It doesn't help that a lot of people tune into these event shows with the hope of seeing The Elder Scrolls 6, and they lash out against other Bethesda games when they're not TES 6. This isn't a problem when ESO sticks to doing its own events and streams like every other big MMO. So sadly, I don't think I can find a single point in that diatribe that I disagree with. I feel like the OP very clearly articulated this. If you want to check out the full thread, it is in the description of the video. I especially emote with how they said this had the opposite effect of drawing interest to the game. And I also do wonder who is making this happen. Whether the team at ZOS really thinks is a good idea, or whether they're having their arms twisted into putting something out just to fill in the show or to show that they're actually doing something. I really don't know, but this was a travesty. All right, let's check out the comments. The OP, by the way, is called "I Hate AI Bots." And the top comment comes from Adam Bork. He agrees, "I honestly don't know who these trailers were for. There's not enough new info for them to be for existing players, and not enough explaining what the game is for new players. The Thieves Guild being back isn't going to get me excited if I've never played before. The naval battles could have, but they were barely shown. Plus, it's a temporary event. People are saying that the reason the High Seas of Tamriel is going to be a 2-week event is to keep people coming back, but I am honestly kind of feeling like it's because it's really not that good and they know it. It's going to be the same battle every single day, the same underwater treasure chase every single day. It'll just get boring if it's permanent." Trash Vineyard is saying the problem is they don't have a target audience. Absolutely, ZOS has no idea who they're trying to target with this advertising. That's like marketing 101. I have no idea why it's so hard for them to do it. Individual Donut here is saying that this is a goofy trailer for 5-year-olds. Why So Loud is saying the trailer looks cheap and doesn't understand how it's supposed to encourage anyone not familiar with ESO to buy it. This comment is absolute gold from Important Law. He says he showed the video to his wife, who is a Sims player, and she thought it was a Sims expansion. When he watched it, he thought he had the wrong YouTube channel. Monarch Core keeps things simple by saying the trailer looked really goofy. Darth Murcielago says that ESO has lost something this year and he doesn't know what. And I feel like that's a good point to leave things on and jump into my final discussion here. So yes, ESO has lost something. It has gained other things, that's for sure. In a lot of ways, like all of the player experience improvements, the reskinning of old zones, the implementation of new systems, I feel like the game is in a really good place. But some sort of passion or drive or momentum has gone out the window, which is really making me wonder if I counted my chickens too soon when I simply assumed that the old leadership leaving the building would have a positive effect. Also, when I assumed that canceling Blackbird would have a positive effect. I don't know, the game does seem to be declining now at a pretty rapid rate. I think I noticed this the first time when I realized how limited the High Seas of Tamriel event was going to be. At this point, they're either going to knock it out of the park with the Skyrim expansion coming out next year, or the game will be on a steady but sure track to maintenance mode. Now, that brings me no joy. I love the Elder Scrolls Online. I always will. There are many things about the game that are just so great, in my opinion. It is probably my favorite video game of all time, just across the board, and I wish the best for it. But trailers like this just kind of make me feel even more strongly that ESO is in decline. Now, could the problems of the game be fixed? Could it go back on the upswing? That's certainly possible. But the really weak nature of the High Seas of Tamriel events and this absolutely abysmal trailer don't really inspire confidence that the leadership team knows what it's doing and is leading the game in a good direction. That's honestly part of the reason I'm following the development of Guild Wars 3 with such interest. We are in a very tenuous position with the Elder Scrolls Online right now. The quest stands on the edge of a knife, to quote The Lord of the Rings, and we have no idea which way it will fall. Again, to be really clear, I love the Elder Scrolls Online. I want to keep playing it and making content on it for years to come. But when the game is perpetually the butt of a joke and better options are seemingly on the horizon, it's a good time to step back and ask what really is in the future for the Elder Scrolls Online. Can they really right the ship, or are we simply rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic? In the comments, let me know what you think about this year's Xbox Showcase trailer, the Reddit thread discussing it, and my analysis. Again, one more time, I am not trying to be a doomer, but like I always say on this channel, I praise ZOS when they deserve it, and I criticize them when they deserve that too. And just one more time, I know I've said this before in different ways in this video, but that trailer was total trash. It misrepresented the best parts of the game, highlighted the worst parts, and has made me more concerned for the future of the Elder Scrolls Online than perhaps I ever have been. If they really knock it out of the park with updates this year and going on to 2027, I might feel differently. But as we get closer to the beta release in fall of 2027, if Guild Wars 3 is looking like the grass that's greener on the other side of the fence, I might have to start doing some fence hopping. So again, let me know what you think in the comments about the trailer, the thread, and my analysis. And please do take a moment to support the channel just by liking the video, hyping it, and subscribing. And remember that your support makes this whole operation possible. So please do join as a member of the Spopes Army. Plans are very affordable and come with great perks. Also, do check out the official Spopes gear below the video. And if you want to take the direct approach, just leave a donation either on my Fourth Wall site or here on YouTube. I'm so grateful for your support, and as always, I'm grateful to God. So we're going to end this video with a prayer to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus, thank you for all the wonderful aspects of the Elder Scrolls Online, the world, the stories, the cosmetics, the community. Please be with ZOS as they continue to develop the game. Please give them supernatural insight and wisdom to make the right moves, to present the game in the best light, to help them not shoot themselves in the foot by representing it badly. And Lord, please do provide me with wisdom and guidance as to which direction to take the channel. whether I should stick with ESO for the long haul or start looking at other options. Lord, I thank you for my community. Please bless them in all ways. And Lord, I ask you to bless all souls around the world, the living and the dead. I give all glory to you, Lord Christ, for my channel and this video. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. Thanks so much for sticking with the video until the end. Please don't forget to like, hype, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, turn on notifications, because I'll be back soon with new content.